YouTube, well, here we have the new Triumph Trophy 3 CRK Project. All complete at the moment, but we should be starting to strip it down in the next few days. It's not in bad condition. It's supposedly only done just over 11,000 miles. I'm not 100% certain whether it has or not. There are a few things that are a little bit worn out, but having said that, the engine is very quiet. There's no history as such to back it up. The MOT history goes back about 3 or 4 years, and it hasn't really done much in the last 3 or 4 years. But I mean, it could have gone round the clock. I don't know. I very much doubt it because the engine's very quiet. The front forks are a little bit scored and worn, but apart from that, everything else is in pretty good condition. The brake discs aren't worn. I just don't think it's been that well cared for. But when you look at the engine, everything's pretty good. No leaks on it or anything. All the paint's on the engine. I'm hoping that the frame's going to be good when I strip it all down, but I'm not sure yet. But we're going to take all the bodywork off probably this weekend and have a good look at it and see what sort of condition it's in. I mean, it is just dirty when you look. Take the seat off. Underneath the seat, it's quite grubby under there, but you know, it's just been used. The bike's been used, I think. I mean, some people really care for them, some people don't. The other thing that makes me wonder whether the mileage isn't genuine is the fact that the paint's rubbed off the tank where the seat rubs. But I don't know, like I just said, someone that was a bit heavy on there. But yeah, it's all there. And as I say, it's got a very quiet engine. Give it a little start. As you can hear, no horrible rattles. The sprag clutch is good on it. Yeah, very nice. The other added bonus with this one, it's one of the earlier engines, so you've got the plate, the inspection plate on the top of the gearbox casing, so you can actually replace the sprag clutch without having to strip the whole engine down. The carburetors definitely want taking apart and cleaning. As I say, I think the bike's been standing around for a few years looking at the MOT history. But yeah, it's all looking good. As you can see in the background there's the original bike I brought to do the CRK project with, but it is absolutely immaculate, and it would be criminal to take that bike apart and cut the back end off of it. So instead, I'm just going to keep it because it is such a lovely bike. Just got that MOT'd. It's done just over 9,000 miles from new, and it is lovely to ride. So, well, it's just another bike in the collection, but it's a lovely bike. And at the moment, the prices on things like Sprints, they're just not. I don't know. They're just not making a lot of money at the moment. So that bike was a couple of grand, and it's probably, well, it's just really good value. Really good value. That one's got quite a lot of history, hasn't been on the road for a few years, but so it's just gone through its MOT without any faults at all. Really nice bike, and I just couldn't bring myself to cut it about and do all the horrible things that I'm going to do to make it into a CRK project, whereas this old thing, best thing it can do is cut it all about because it's scruffy and it doesn't really matter. So yeah, so here we go. So in the next part we shall start pulling all the bodywork off and give it a good clean down, and then we can have a really good look at any other bits that might need doing. But at the moment I've had a good look at so far just as it is on the ramp, and everything seems okay apart from the front forks and the carburetors just running a little bit lumpy. They might want balancing, or it might just need cleaning out, but we'll strip them down and give them a good going over, and also check the shimming, because it may be that one of the valves is a little bit tight. It does sort of sound like it's running a bit sort of 2.5 cylinders sometimes. It has 3 new coils put on it, so the ignition coils are good, and it's got new plugs in it, so yeah, we'll see what happens with that. So yeah, so next time we shall start with all the stripping down. So until then, see you in